forgot the name they gave him. Still B. It's some kind of Australian.
I saw that in the research notes, and I actually just skipped right over it. I thought you would remember it.
I have to double back on it. It was cute, but not like the Great Barrier Thief. He leads the league in steals over 3 a game. Matched up against Dame Lillard.
Here's Dame penetrating. We'll stay Bucks basketball. Perhaps the most important fact of tonight.
Little body control to float by and find the English off the backboard. Nice move by Torian Prince.
Driving into 5-serve form tonight, saw TP outside, lit up to advertise the game here tonight. The league's 3-point shooting leader, 3-point field goal percentage in the league. He's got the tops. Giannis rims out.
Almost wished he'd have turned that thing over at the last moment and tried to dunk the basketball. There's Jalen Johnson, the ricochet. He leads the league in 3-point field goal percentage. We talked about that a lot last night, but man, when he puts his head down and finds a way to kind of contort his body going to the basket, he's really effective. Torian makes him pay by attacking the closeout.
This guy, a Wisconsin native returning. I'll tell you what, Quinn Snyder couldn't say enough good things about him just before he gets the ball.
Yeah. Well, you know, Quinn has got an undergraduate degree in philosophy from Duke, so of high school basketball.
Dame looks it off. Andre Jackson Jr. hit a couple of those last night in Detroit. Misses his first offering. Oh, man. Prince leading the way. Mentioned 3 for 3. 7 points here for the Bucks. That's what you're talking about. Trae Young faking the pass.
A great test Friday. And the Bucks gave the Celtics all they could handle the first 2 times they met them when they weren't playing their best basketball.
For the finish, high off the glass, Jalen Johnson. This is where Giannis thrived last night, that elbow area. He took a look at the shot clock. 3 seconds, draws a contact, can't get it. 8 3-point makes, including that one here this year.
The gravity of Giannis, the roll and replace on the weak side away from the basketball. Great decision. % of their field goals made are assisted. That's another good defensive play.
And the wheels are coming off here in the final few minutes of the first quarter. There's a putback for Johnson.
Yeah,
the feed from Dame.
Yeah, the feed from Dame was the key. Nice job, Dame, collapsing the defense. Little shovel pass to Brook inside, but you got to clean up the ball handling miscues. Where few can venture.
That's right.
Don't go there alone.
You can visit,
danger.
And no one can stay. Only Dame.
Oh.
Not there for Jalen Johnson.
What's your Apple password? Like it's on my cell phone. How would I know?
All your cool stats on your cell phone. All your research on your cell phone.
That's a good shot. Good take early in transition. Dame wide open. Just knocked down a long 3. A good take. Again, inside, though, that zone.
Gary Trent Jr.'s first points.
Yeah.
And it cuts the lead here to 1 for the Bucks. Johnson can't get the finish. And Trae's on the push.
Here they come.
Jalen Johnson gets wrapped up a little bit. Swarmed by Bucks. Oh, Bobby, good reaction.
Strung together for the Bucks before this half is over.
Giannis with 16 points. The double team coming. And the Bucks now force a turnover. Heads up play by TP.
Well, and that's a break for the Bucks because every time Brook leaves, another bad passing decision leads
Frees
to a
up
turnover.
Capella on that weak side.
Yeah, every time he leaves, Capella's open for an offensive rebound. Good
Brook,
defense.
though, with the block, his second here of the game.
Well, and that's a break for the Bucks because every time Brook leaves, another bad passing decision leads
Frees
to a
up
turnover.
Capella on that weak side.
Yeah, every time he leaves, Capella's open for an offensive rebound. Good
Brook,
defense.
though, with the block, his second here of the game.
You know, Giannis needs a shot. Good job by Brook, making sure he got one. But then
Johnson has a couple of those, will drive instead. And yet another turnover here for the Bucks. 8 of them here so far in the first half. And yet another Jalen Johnson emphatic dunk.
And that's what's lacking in this game so far. That'll cure a lot of the ills in terms of sharpness, passing the basketball, get down. Suction cup tight hands to secure all those balls.
He's only got 4 points. It could be a lot worse too. He's 2 of 7 from the field. There's a turnover. 7 players with 5 or more points at halftime, and then Dame and Giannis doing it. Heavy lifting. My goodness, Jalen Johnson, 3 monster dunks here tonight. It's an 18-point deficit. Now the Bucks have come back. It matches. It could match the largest deficit the Bucks have come back from. Remember, they did it. The largest comeback against the Pistons.
Not right now. They're not going to allow Giannis to score big numbers to beat them. The Hawks.
Johnson. Deficit, 14-point deficit.
Of course, he's getting, most of the touches in a situation like that, just to get him back up to speed.
Oh, that's a killer too. Can't chase down the miss.
Killer.
And then salt in the wound, and one by Jalen Johnson. Remember, Quinn Snyder had said that Jalen Johnson can read a play before he gets the ball. He can read a rebound too. Bogdanovich with 4 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson fading away. Okonwu in the air, a loose ball out of bounds.
Yep.
And you're right, that is the one rule change.
Yep.
That officials can go and look at the monitor and look at the reason why the ball went out of bounds.
And that started with Kyrie Irving and Irving in the playoffs last year.
Johnson going 1-on-5, man. 3 team fouls here for the Bucks. The Hawks also with 3 team fouls. Young, floater.
Now he finds the range on that floater.
Knock it down.
Getting great looks. And then at the other end, Bucks again dodge a bullet in their transition defense.
But that's the goal, right, of the Hawks. After free throw attempt number 20 on the night. Okonwu. Smart play by Johnson to tip it out.
Really smart play.
Johnson inside the lane, trying to finish with the left hand. Ball is loose, and a loose ball foul.
Playing with a lot of confidence, even though their shots have been just somewhat off.
Perhaps looking for some offense and some shooting here from PC. The reason why he's playing here in the final few minutes. Here from PC, the reason why he's playing here in the final few minutes. And Young looks it off in the putback, and the follow dunk from Johnson. 4 dunks on the night.
That's the level of respect that Giannis has gained around the league. 2-time MVP.
Those are freaky. 29 points.
Shooting in the offense that this Hawks team already possesses.
Yeah, I've got him for 8 games with 4 steals here this year. The 24 attempts ties the second most that he's ever had in a game. And one for DeAndre Hunter. The Bucks coming into tonight 5th in the Eastern Conference. The Hawks right behind them in 6th place.
It's out top 10 in 3-point field goal percentage. Missed 8 of his 10.
Right.
8.
I'll say this too, Marcus, because several coaches, including Doc Rivers tonight.
They had the flight delayed. They didn't get home until 5 in the morning and then had to suit up and play that night. So that's got to be an adjustment to be looked at.
Wow. Jalen Johnson has been impressive. And the first meeting, first of 4 against the Atlanta Hawks, will go to the Atlanta Hawks. And the Hawks will improve to above 500, 12-11. The Bucks will drop to 11-10. Handshake to the 2 head coaches.